On the third day of Drunksmas, the happy hour gave to me 3 French cooking songs, 2 penis bites, and another Tesla story.
Now entering Nerdist.com.
And welcome to the third day of Drunksmas, aka the half-hour happy hour with Alison and Alex. I'm Alison Haislip.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. For the next half an hour-ish, we are going to be sipping some booze and spitting some news and eating a whole bunch of food.
Oh, my God.
Speaking of food, we've got a breakfast burrito in the hands of our flight engineer, Tom Supervolcano Kravsky.
That's it? That's it. That's it.
Well,
Wait.
thank you, Justin, for the smoothies and macaroons.
That's what I was going to say. We got a delivery in between shows. Justin sent us green tea smoothies and macaroons.
Ooh, which I got to hook up.
Yeah, get that green tea smoothie. And speaking of green tea smoothies, our guest today has already grabbed a green tea smoothie. I'm very excited to introduce Krista Rodriguez.
Hello, Krista Rodriguez.
If any of you are Broadway fans, you have probably seen Krista in one of her numerous shows. But even if you're a television fan, you've probably seen her on TV. So wait, Krista, you did
Broadways.
You did Spring Awakening. You did Addams Family, and
First Date.
First Date. That's how I got to meet Krista, because she did First Date with my friend Zach Levi.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was our thing.
Oh yeah,
It was your thing. Yes, yes.
Oh, the Zach and Krista thing.
It was the Zach and Krista thing. But you also did Smash.
Yes.
And now I'm very excited that you get to come here and talk about your new show.
I have a new show, which we just finished. It's called Trial and Error. It's on NBC. It's a half-hour comedy. Starring John Lithgow.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Did I get you? Have I gotten you in yet? Okay,
awesome.
That's the goal. It's basically a mockumentary comedy like The Office or Parks and Rec about a man who's on trial for murder. So
Nice.
Yay!
Making a Murderer meets,
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec.
There's tape over
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
What?
Oh, yeah. There's tape over the thing. I'm enjoying a green tea smoothie right now.
I literally
But
have been spent the last 3 minutes trying to get my finger to push through this hole. And then I was like, I pushed it through the other way, and I was like, oh, it's sticky. Oh, there's a tape on it.
Oh, it's tape. It's
Can
tape.
you ask John Lithgow if they're going to do a sequel to
Third Rock from the Sun?
I know you too well, Super Volcano.
Damn it.
You know what's
I love
funny?
Third Rock from the Sun.
He plays the character on our show. His name is Larry Henderson.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
Easter egg in there.
My character's name is Summer, but when they wrote the pilot, her name was Autumn, and Autumn didn't clear the network. Like they didn't. But I was like,
What do you
but
mean didn't
weird.
clear?
They didn't like the name Autumn.
Oh,
They
I
were
got
like,
it.
we have to change it to Summer. And I was like, but you're okay with Larry Henderson being played by the guy who starred in Harry and the Hendersons?
That's bizarre.
yeah,
That's
so
amazing.
I don't understand network comedy, I guess.
Those people have never seen Harry and the Hendersons.
Yes.
Otherwise, they would.
Well,
Yeah.
then
Brilliance.
That's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Amazing.
When does it come out?
March 7th, we have our premiere.
Congrats.
We're premiering after The Voice and before the finale of This Is Us.
Yeah, so
9:30.
terrible time
Terrible
slot.
time
Terrible
slot.
time
Yeah.
Good luck
slot.
with that. Yeah.
And then they're going to air 2 episodes a week as from 9 to 10. So you get the bingeable, like,
Which is a cool idea for
experience.
networks to start doing.
Yeah.
Interesting,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
They
we
did
were
that with Gallivant.
Yes.
Yes.
My buddy's,
Yeah.
my buddy Timmy.
But we were talking about that when we started watching Westworld, that you watch one episode and it's
Yeah.
totally the type of show that you're like, I need the next one now.
Yeah.
What do you mean I have to
Right.
wait 7
By
days?
the way, I finally watched the finale of Westworld.
Oh, thank God. Can we talk about
What? My balls face.
Wait, what?
What right in my balls
it? No
face?
spoilers in case people
Yeah, I
have
haven't
you
seen- I
watched
haven't
it?
seen it.
Oh, Krista,
Have you
get
seen
on
any
that
of
shit.
it?
No, I haven't.
Get on that shit.
I know.
Buckle up.
Yeah.
I know. I have to.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah.
But it was a very, very satisfying
She
finale.
is fantastic. Not
Evan Rachel
Wood.
Well, she's fantastic too. But
Is it? No, who's the one that's in it? Isn't it?
The blonde is Evan Rachel Wood.
That's
Is it Evan Rachel Wood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Dolores? Is that who you're talking
Yeah.
about? Dolores? Yeah, that's Evan Rachel
God,
Wood.
she's good.
She's good.
Why do I think that that's the chick from? What was the chick from Pussycats?
Oh, no, you're thinking.
Oh, Rachel Lee Cook.
Rachel Lee Cook.
Yeah.
I was
This is your
Rachel
brain
Lee
on
Cook.
drugs?
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like I was saying
my
Rachel Lee
gosh.
Cook.
Wait a minute.
But
Yeah.
Evan Rachel Wood.
Can I tell you guys a
she's
great story about Rachel Lee Cook?
Yeah.
Okay. So there, I think I've talked about this on the show before, but my first professional job was in a music video for a band called Brand New, which was like really big in the early
My
2000s.
favorite band.
They were.
We talked about this on our way to the most dangerous water park in the country.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
First off,
What? Soul
Yes.
story.
When Kristen and I like really became friends, I was in New York and Zach Levi planned a field trip to this water park in New Jersey, and I just happened to be there. And I was like, "Hell's yeah, I'll go on this trip." And Krista came, and it was like maybe like 8 or 9 of us, something like
No,
that.
there were 2 vanfuls. We were just the
you're
only
right.
people
Maybe there
that
were like
we
16
knew.
of
There
us,
was like a lot of people, and this place was like really fun, but like really kind of off.
I realized when we got there, it's where Action Park used to be in Jersey. And, I grew up in Jersey.
Yeah.
So I used to go to Action Park for field trips. And Action Park was called Traction Park because people died there or got hurt there.
Traction Park.
Yeah. So they shut it down, and now it's been turned into this, like, swanky water park.
But they've changed nothing. I mean,
it's still not safe.
Like you go up to there's like a ledge where you literally just jump off into the water. So it's like a
jumping ledge.
And you walk up and the board woman that works there goes, "Are you an expert swimmer?" And you're like, I'm not a professional.
Like, I'm not Michael Phelps.
This is not what I do for a living.
Expert swimmer. She's like, "Have you had any shoulder dislocations?" You're like, "What am I about to do?" And
Amazing.
then, we went on like a river raft ride, and they gave us helmets. And I was like, why do we need helmets? Like, our heads are like knocking into each other. And then we find out later this place used to be Action Park, and the guy that ran it would just pay people $100 to try his rides.
Yes.
He had no engineer.
Because that was the Action Park was the one that has the infamous
the like full 360 loop
water slide. It had a full 360 loop. Yes.
That seems like
it seems
technically not a
impossible.
good idea.
And that's exactly what happened, Tom.
Okay.
Literally,
Really?
people got to the top and fell. They didn't go
they
all
would
the way
come
around.
out with broken noses, and the guy would just be like, "Okay, well, that one doesn't work."
Here's $100. Yep.
Amazing.
Yeah. So anyway, Kristen and I get to know each other, and apparently this is
At
what I tell her
Traction Park.
my first professional
Brand New.
job was this band called Brand New.
Yes, very big in Jersey.
Very big, and because they're from Long Island, like that whole area. I think they still tour, actually. Like whatever. But I ended up becoming good friends with these guys at the time, because I was like the girl in their music video. I'm in The Quiet Things That No One Ever Knows.
Is that a name of a song?
That's the name of their song.
Oh, I thought she was actually.
I know. I was like, oh yeah, I've seen a lot of the quiet things that nobody knows that you were in. That short film,
The Quiet
music
Things,
video.
The Quiet Things That No One Ever Knows. I get in a car accident with the lead singer, Jesse. I'm very badly injured, and Jesse basically saves my life. Obviously, like, emo love story. Anyway.
He texts 911.
From getting to know these guys.
He's like, bro,
dude,
my lady just got
way too
super
old for
fucked up.
that.
Siri,
I was like, by the way, this is like the early 2000s. There was not texting.
He ran to a payphone.
Yeah, exactly. He did his calling card number.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Pulls out his MasterCard
because I got
and
to
looks
know
at the
these
back.
guys, because I got to know these guys, I think one day I was like, how did you guys like form the band? And I shit you not, the reason that Brand New started as a band is because Jesse and Vinny in the band, so Jesse's the lead singer and Vinny's the guitarist. I believe it was these two. One day they were watching She's All That,
Oh yeah.
the Rachel Lee Cook movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they were like,
With Freddie Prinze.
Freddie Prinze
Yeah.
Jr. movie.
but
Yeah.
they were like, she's fucking beautiful. How do we meet Rachel Lee Cook? And then they were like, rock stars meet actresses. We should just start a band.
That is
And that's
amazing.
literally why they started the band Brand New and became massively successful.
Did they ever meet her?
And they started, I don't know if they have, but what's crazier is
Rachel,
like,
if you're listening.
well, so this is the thing.
She's a
This
huge
is the
fan
thing.
of the show.
Years ago, before I had a career and I was bartending in LA,
Mm-hmm.
she came into my bar one night and sat at my bar, and I was like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" And I'm like serving her drinks, and she was really kind. And so right before she was leaving, I was like, "Listen, I have to tell you a story." And I told her this story. I was like, "My friend started this band." And she was like, I tell her the whole thing, and she goes, "Okay, first off, you're lying." And I was like, "I'm not lying."
Yeah.
And she's like, well, then that's just really kind. And I just was like, tell them I'm sorry I haven't met them.
Amazing.
But I mean, these guys literally have a living because they just wanted to be Rachel Lee
her.
Cook.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. I'm surprised that they went with Brand New as the name and not Rachel Lee Cook, please meet us.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
that was
I
a
mean?
miscalculation on their
Yeah,
part. That was
yeah.
like that Drew Barrymore documentary. The guy wanted to meet Drew Barrymore.
yeah.
Kiss Drew Barrymore or
Yeah,
something.
kissing
something.
Drew Barrymore or something like that.
Something
Yeah.
I don't remember, but it was like that. You know, that's real direct. You know, you
Yeah.
have a plan, you state it, you put it out in the universe.
I'll throw this out here because I'm never going to do it because it has too many legal issues. But I came up with a comedy. I was going to write a comedy feature script. I think I don't even know if I told you called I have to fuck Natalie Portman.
Oh my gosh!
Jeez.
What?
So the whole concept of the movie was this that Vince Vaughn comes to this small town in like Ohio. And this guy and
Actual Vince Vaughn?
Actual Vince Vaughn
Okay.
is like shooting a movie and is in a bar and you know, whatever. And this guy who is sort of, you know, meek and has this like, you know, cheerleader girlfriend from high school, but they both stayed and they're going to get married. But they have their list of 5 celebrities that they can like, you know, everybody has that list of like
Yes.
5
Yes.
people you can
Oh.
fuck and it's totally cool.
right, your freebie list.
Oh, we
Vince
don't.
Vaughn is on his wife's list. His wife is out at the bar, meets Vince Vaughn,
And
and
can
he
fuck him.
thinks that she has sex with him.
Okay.
And so his buddy convinces him the only way, and he's got a week before he gets married, the only way your marriage can work is you have to go to Hollywood and fuck Natalie Portman. She has fucked Vince Vaughn.
Right.
You
You
fuck
fuck
Natalie
Natalie
Portman. And so it becomes this road movie of these 2 idiots trying to find Natalie Portman.
Wait a minute! I love this movie.
Right? Is this a super
I love
fun
it.
idea for a
Why-
movie?
Why
I was
can you
sort
not
of
make-
in this movie already.
I was sort of in this
I was
movie.
no. I did this movie about this kid trying to lose his virginity because his girlfriend got her
Virginity
I can
lost.
say whatever I want on
Yes,
this.
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
whatever
her
you want.
tits sucked at a party one time, and so his goal
Amazing.
is to find his favorite porn star and have sex, lose his virginity to his favorite porn star. And we
It's
actually had a
very
real porn star
similar.
in the movie. She's a very talented lady.
Oh,
Oh,
there
nice.
You go. Nice.
Shout out Sunny Leone.
Yes.
Sunny Leone. I love it.
Friend started a band to meet a celebrity.
Yes.
Because back
That's
in my day,
amazing.
didn't we have to shoot presidents? It's like,
Oh my gosh! That's right.
That is amazing. Tough. Back in my day, you had to shoot a president
to
to meet a
shoot a
celebrity.
trash.
Jane Fonda.
Jodie Foster. It was Jodie
Oh,
Foster.
yeah, Jodie
Not Jane
Foster.
Fonda. Okay.
Amazing.
Segue. We have to thank
Gifts.
someone who sent us not delivered but
Pre-sent.
pre-sent us one of
Pre-sent
a
packages.
present. So this has a card. I just opened this. It's the Half Hour Happy Hour bunch. Allison, Alex, and Tom. I'm going to open the card.
That's us. We're the bunch.
We are the bunch. We are the bunch. Oh, wishing you a happy. It's a checklist of Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, New Year, holiday. And they checked other and wrote in Drunksmas.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
Sweet.
Oh, there's a whole message.
Oh.
May anything and everything you celebrate be happy. Dear Allison, Alex, and Tom, hope you're having a blast and nobody has died from alcohol poisoning yet.
I almost did first episode.
My name is Eldrick. Oh, we know Eldrick. Pronounced Eldrick. He pronounced it for us. Great. And been a long time listener. Tried to get you something
Last year, maybe?
close to Star Wars. I don't know. But couldn't find anything, so got the next best thing. I'm an 80s kid. Allison, hope you enjoy it. Eldrick, a.k.a. pronounced the
80s kid.
Bronx Cheer.
AKA.
oh my
That's it.
God, I
From
see
the-
what
oh,
it is,
yes.
and I want it.
Oh my God!
Oh,
He said it's a
Ghostbusters
Lego
Legos.
Ghostbuster
Yes.
That is
car
awesome.
with the OG Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to build this during the show.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I'm
I'll start
stealing
it
that
next
later.
show. I'll start it next
Yeah,
show.
that next show.
Oh
Good.
my
That's
God, that's
amazing.
so cool. Thank you, Eldrick.
Yeah,
Eldrick,
jeez.
Oh
AKA.
wait, Jen, did we get a delivery? What did we get?
What?
Beer
Buddy Mike.
Oh,
Mike from-
Mike from
Yeah.
Stone. Oh my gosh.
Mike.
What?
Oh.
Tell me that's Chinese takeout.
Cantors.
Oh,
Cantors.
Cantors.
Wait, we also got sprinkles.
Oh,
So we
who sent the
got sprinkles cupcakes from someone with no name, and we got Cantors from Mike from Stone.
Let me see.
That might be what
Monica P might be the person that delivered
that
it.
delivered.
Yeah.
Oh,
But we're going to thank Monica P because she
Great.
either gave us sprinkles
Somehow
or
she's
delivered us
involved.
sprinkles.
Yeah. Yes.
Somehow Monica P
Oh my
had
gosh,
something to do with the
that's
sprinkles,
Amazing!
which is great.
Yay! Thank you guys. This is see,
What-
Kristen.
what
This is
from
why we do the
Cantors?
show. Just to get
I
food.
love it. If there is a
That's-
grilled cheese sandwich in there from Cantor's, I'm gonna rape some
Alex
cheese.
is all over that shit.
It's Allison's brand new story. She's like, how do I get food
Yes.
and alcohol delivered to me? I'll start a podcast.
Yeah, that's basically what happened.
Seriously.
By the way, this feeds us for a year.
No, good.
Yeah.
This is our grocery
Well,
shopping.
I feel bad
for the whole
taking
year.
a whole green
No,
cheese
you-
smoothie. Then.
By the way,
You
these
can
are
take
really
whatever
good.
you want.
Delicious.
This is what I
Whatever
needed.
you want. All right, I feel like
All right, emails. This is a very important email, guys.
Okay.
We've got a job to do.
Oh, okay.
We've got a job to do, and it's a very important job.
Okay.
A boy has no name.
Oh dear.
is the name of that's the subject.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Alex A, Allison H, and Super V. Merry Drunksmas. My name is Pete. And I wish you all season's greetings from Prince Edward Island, Canada.
PEI, as we
I
call it.
found your
Royalty.
PEI.
Royalty
Oh, yeah.
has emailed us.
Yeah, not that shitty plebe island next
No.
to you. It's from Prince Edward Island. I found your podcast about 6 months ago, and I've been a regular listener ever since. I unfortunately missed Drunksmas in 2015, but fully intend on listening throughout before enjoying Drunksmas 2016.
You
so he's
can't-
going to go back.
You can't read royalty.
I can't read
You're-
royalty. He's using the
Language
King's English.
is
I'm
too
like, what is
fancy
this?
for you.
All the U's or V's.
Yeah, I was like, what's happening? This is Roman lettering. I have recently introduced my wife, Sarah, to the show.
Yes.
We often listen together. We are expecting our first child, a
Yay!
boy, in
Oh my
March.
God. Oh my God.
And we may have fallen into the habit of listening to your show while en route
What's gonna
to
happen?
and from our prenatal
Are you
doctor
gonna say
appointments.
what I think you're gonna say?
Wait for it. You guys have made those drives even more pleasant than they already inherently would be.
Aw.
Everything is going swimmingly with the baby, for one exception, and this is really the reason I'm emailing.
Oh my gosh.
Sarah and I cannot agree on a name.
Yes.
We are T-minus 3 months away, and so
Oh,
far have
man.
not been able to come up with a suitable naming solution. I like unconventional names.
Okay.
Maybe Kylo.
Oh. If you want to die by your son's hand, sure.
First off, if my son killed me and his name was Kylo, I'd be okay with that.
Be like, I deserve
I'd be
that.
like,
I deserve that.
I'm Han
I'm
Solo. You've made me Han Solo. One single tear. I'm holding a lightsaber. I'm like, and you created a lightsaber? This
is the greatest gift you could
Yeah, my fucking son's a Jedi. I mean Sith. Okay, so she prefers classic names. We are in a bind and would love any assistance you can provide.
wow.
You guys
All right.
regularly demonstrate your naming prowess every week with Tom.
Yeah.
So I feel like we are in good hands. I love that his kid would be called like Super Volcano. And what better time to foster naming creativity than in the throes of a full-on Drunksmas? Thank you in advance. Keep up the good work. Canada loves you. Well, at least two of us do, Pete and Sarah.
Yay.
So-
do they have a last name that we could ring it in with if you come up with a name? Because you want
Good.
Benstead.
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 Ben
Benstead. Ben Benstead.
Okay, no.
We did it.
Yeah.
So-
Benjamin B. Benstead.
So my parents, as you know, live in Hilton Head, South Carolina, which is
Yeah.
like where they live is Sea Pines, which is like a private community. So it's one of those places where like you have to have the you have to have a proper mailbox. You have to have like the issued mailbox, and the mailbox has to have the name on top of it.
Okay.
So my parents have their name, and you can decide if you want it to be like the Anderson family or
Right.
if it's like Chuck Smith or whatever, And so on the way to my parents' house, we always have to drive by a mailbox that says Mitch and Kathy Mitchell. And my brother and I are like, Mitch Mitchell.
Mitch Mitchell.
Yeah.
And then one day we were like, oh my God. And that wasn't like he married into that. That
No,
was
that was
his
his
name.
Yeah. Somebody
his
said
parents named him
Mitchell.
Can we make his life terrible?
By the way, I
So
think...
Ben Benderson.
No, but my pitch is Benjamin Ben Benstead.
BBB.
Oh, Benstead. That's it.
So it's Ben Benstead.
Oh wait, could it be
B cube.
Kenobi?
Oh, Kenobi Benstead?
Yes.
Whoa.
Because then it's Ben Kenobi.
And then maybe...
Kenobi-
when it's
Yeah.
Yes, right?
And then Obi could be
Kenobi's
the middle
cool.
bit.
Yeah.
So Kenobi Obi Benstead. Kenobi Obi Benstead. Kenobi Obi Benstead.
But here's the deal.
We did it.
Kenobi.
We did it. We did it. All right.
I will say, if they want to trade off,
Kenobi Benstead.
Kenobi could be the interesting name
Yes.
for him, and then it could be a normal.
So it could be Ben Kenobi Benstead.
I
Ben
mean,
Kenobi
come
Benstead.
on, guys.
And by the way, Benjamin Kenobi Benstead is
Yes.
pretty badass.
That is, and
I
he
love
can
that
go by.
Pete
By
is
the way, he
listening
can
to
go
this
by
right now,
Ken.
going yes, and Sarah's just like, what
like,
the
why
fuck did you
did you
email
do
them?
But by the way, he could go by Ken.
Yeah.
For Kenobi, yes.
Ken Benstead. That's
yeah,
a good ring
Ken
to it.
Benstead.
Ken
But he's like,
Benstead?
in reality, my name
Kenobi.
is Benjamin Kenobi Benstead.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we did this, guys.
Ben Kenobi
We
Benstead.
fucking nailed this.
I like it.
I feel
You
like
guys,
we're done.
Cheers. Cheers to that.
You know what?
Cheers.
To
Green tea
to
smoothies
little-
and champagne
to little
cheers.
Ken Benstead.
to Ken Benstead.
Ken Benstead, you're welcome.
Oh.
You are welcome, sir.
Yeah, Ben Kenobi Benstead.
God, I'm exhausted. Did we nail it? How much
I think
time
we
do we
nailed
have
it.
to keep going?
Yeah, that's the end. That's the end of it.
We're good.
I know.
All right, here we go. This next one. This is a good one. This is from Japan, Brian.
Japan, Brian.
And he brings up a good topic of conversation, so I
Great.
think this is a great opportunity for us. The email states, in its subject line, Happy Drunksmas! This email has ice cream cake and near-death scenarios.
Yes.
Great.
Two good combination.
Hey, gang. Happy Drunksmas. I hope the day is treating you well so far. As I write this, Alex is preparing his alcohol medication consumption test. Alex failed his alcohol medication
Yes.
consumption test and his, well, maybe I should just try it again this morning.
No.
Alcohol
Krista,
medication
you weren't here, but
consumption
Alex has
test.
discovered he's literally allergic to alcohol at the moment.
no.
He
Yeah.
takes a sip and he
Yeah.
turns bright red and gets itchy.
Yeah.
Oh my
and
God.
I tried it last night and it failed. So then I tried it again this morning under mostly pressure.
Yeah.
Peer pressure to drink, yeah.
But we had Bria Grant, who was sitting right there, and about 2 sips in, she just goes, I'm going to just say it right now. His face is fucking red.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes. And so I stopped. So anyway. So thank you, Brian. And it did not go well. As you read this, the results are already in. Fail. I hope it went well. And by went well, I mean I hope you're all drinking things on this most glorious day. I am, but mine is a green tea smoothie. For today's festivities, I thought I would share a question with you and a story. Choose one, choose both, choose none. It doesn't matter. You're all still awesome. Question.
Okay.
Would you rather have ice cream cake or ice cream with cake?
Ice cream with cake.
Yeah, so check it out. I have found that there are 2 types of people in this world.
All right.
Those that like ice cream cake and those that like ice cream and cake. I don't know what this preference correlates to. I just know it exists.
Krista, what's your answer?
God, I was thinking about it because at first I was like ice cream cake because it's
Right.
special,
Right.
You know,
Oh, okay.
and it's like it's not normal. But then I'm like, but then the cake does get kind of frozen and stale a little. The cake part.
Yeah.
It's and sort of on purpose.
So if you want to enjoy both of them, you can't put them together. So I might be fringe. I might be like okay with both.
Oh, interesting. So you might be
I'm a
game time decision.
Yeah, I'm a trans cake person.
Yeah.
She's a trans cakeule.
I think I'm an ice cream. I'm an ice cream cake person.
Yeah.
You
Interesting.
cannot go wrong with Fudgy the
Freak.
Whale.
Right,
from
Fudgy the Whale.
Carvel's
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
Interesting.
But here's the thing, because most of the time when I get cake, really all I want is the icing. And I have
Okay.
like tiny bits of cake
Of
with
cake,
massive amounts of icing.
Right.
That's so funny. Heather, my wife, is the exact opposite.
Yeah, she wants the
She's
cake
like-
without the icing.
Well, she's just like, the icing is too
Heather
much.
and I should go to
I'm
birthday
that way.
parties together.
You guys should totally go to birthday parties together.
I like portion it out. I'll especially like a cupcake. I'll knock it all off.
Oh,
and
interesting.
then reapply as needed.
Now, see, so what's the thing? Have you tried the
sandwich.
muffin sandwich?
No.
You can take the bottom off the cupcake
and then turn it over, put it on top,
and make it
eat
a
it like a
sandwich.
sandwich.
You guys both did the same
Sandwich.
thing.
Alex and I have been working
It's the
together
san-
for a long time.
It's the sandwich hand
Like
move.
this, and then the and
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, what's yours choice?
Cake and ice cream.
Wow. Okay, so
Yeah, that's very clear.
I'm the
because
odd duck out here.
I enjoy the fluffiness that is cake and the warmth.
Right.
But then I like to have the ice cream. Plus, the other thing I'm going to say?
What?
The ice cream cuts the heaviness of the icing on the cake.
Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
So I can take
it kind of
disagree.
melts
an
it.
icing heavy cake bite, and then go, so sugary, and then a little palate
An ice
cleanser,
cream chaser.
and then an ice cream chaser, a little
Yeah,
palate
ice cream
cleanser,
chaser.
maybe a little gelato,
Uh-huh.
sherbet. It's one of my favorites. Rainbow sherbet. Can't go wrong with rainbow sherbet.
Gross.
Bubblegum ice cream. I threw up in
Yeah,
a pool
horrible.
once.
Yeah, I was gonna say sherbet
threw up in the pool
gives
once?
me the heaves
Oh, yeah.
because I once had a sherbet and then got on the spinny thing at the fair and now it's like
It's so
done.
funny that once, no matter why it happens, once you eat something and then throw up for
Yeah.
any reason,
Yep.
that is a food that doesn't
That's
work for you ever again.
because it
Roast beef.
always tastes like
Roast beef?
Oh yeah.
What?
Use the microphone.
Sorry, I puked in my bed once.
Please,
as a
we want to
kid.
hear
Wait, you
all
puked
about
in
this.
your
I
bed?
was a kid. I was asleep and I had it for dinner or something. I puked it all over my bed.
I just love.
That's my story.
First off, the thought of waking up from vomiting is
Yeah.
disgusting,
Yeah.
and B, I've never in my life done that where you're just
Yeah.
sleeping sweetly and you have this weird dream,
Yeah.
like a fever dream, and then you're just like, "Blah! Oh my god, I'm awake. egg, and there's vomit all over me.
Roast beef all over.
What happened? Who put all this roast beef in the bed? Oh, I did.
You don't eat roast beef?
If it's like cold cuts roast beef, no. If it's like a nice
Wow.
cooked roast beef.
Yeah, a roast beast.
Yeah.
From the
That's
Grinch?
roast
When you
from the
cook
Grinch.
it, when you cook
Yeah.
it, it's roast beef.
When the Whovilles
Yeah.
cook it, I love it.
Yeah.
Amazing. So story. How wreck diving in a little island nation of Palau can go horribly wrong.
Oh dear. Sounds like what's that The Shallows?
Yeah.
The Blake Lively movie. I
Yeah.
watched it on a plane. Actually, very enjoyable.
I wanted to watch
the shark.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's fantastic in it.
She's a very
I've heard
good
it's a
actress.
very cool because it's like a contained thriller, but
Yeah,
she's like
yeah.
stuck on like a
Yeah, it's like
rock.
Castaway.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't even want to say this as a complaint. The only thing that I'm like that I feel like doesn't make it a full movie is the fact that it is literally one storyline. You know, there's no, like I said
Right.
with Arrival,
Yeah.
there's no B storyline, and I feel like there's a lot of shots of like slow mo surfing where I'm like, oh, they needed to hit a certain time.
88
You know,
minutes.
there's a lot
including
of
credits.
there's a lot of like gorgeous like
Yep.
slow mo shots that I
Yeah.
didn't necessarily need as the viewer, but I'm like, oh, they kind of need to make time. But
Yeah.
other than that, it's a fantastic.
That happened
film.
when we watched. We reviewed Crank 2.
Ooh, high voltage.
Yeah, Crank 2 High Voltage, and we were like, "Ooh, these credits are a little long in
Little
the
long.
tooth."
Little long.
And we were like, because in order to be considered a feature film, you have to hit 88 minutes,
Yeah.
including credits.
Right,
So a lot of
exactly.
times you'll get these like long.
Exactly. Okay, real quick before you
rambling
start, we got a
credits.
delivery.
Oh,
What is
okay.
it?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizzas.
From who?
Monica P.
One Angry Bee.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, because I was like,
Thanks, baby. Yeah,
one angry bee. Oh,
It says
thank
one
you.
angry bee.
Thank you for the pizzas.
"Hey, man."
Postmates.
It was what?
Oh,
It's for me, Allison.
Very nice.
Just for
Allison
me.
got pizza.
They're all
Allison,
my pizzas.
you got 2 pizzas.
You guys, I'll share my pizzas with you.
You're
gonna share my
you're
pizzas
so
with you.
sharing.
I just want
All right.
Sharing is caring.
Are you good?
Yeah. What
You
time?
have to go?
What do we got?
Yeah.
25
Okay,
minutes?
Krista might have to
We're
bail.
wrapping up.
Should we?
Good.
Do we want to let you go before we do the story?
What's tell me the story?
We technically have 5 more minutes.
I think I have to go.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. No.
Krista,
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you so much for coming by.
This is what happens.
Plug your show one more time.
Trial and Error, March 7th, 9:30 p.m. after The Voice, before the finale of This Is Us. Even if you just leave your TV on, you're gonna. It's like
It's just gonna
you're
happen.
already watching those things, so just leave your TV on. You're gonna crack up. John Lithgow's amazing. Okay.
That's awesome. And where
love
can
it.
they find you?
What does that mean?
Like social media.
your address.
Yeah. What's your home address?
God damn it. What?
And shoe preference.
I know.
You're like, this is all very odd.
Instagram, Krista, KRYSTA_Rod, ROD. By the time I joined all these social media platforms, all my name had been taken. So,
Lame.
Twitter at Krista Rodriguez, but the O in Rodriguez is a 0. So I'm
Amazing.
verified. Just look for the check mark. That's where you're going.
There you go. Find
Amazing.
her. She's a hilarious, beautiful woman.
Krista Rodriguez.
Thank you.
Thank you, Krista. I'm gonna
Enjoy.
give her a hug. You tell the story while I'm hugging you.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell Brian's story because it didn't happen to me.
Oh, right.
How wreck diving in a little island nation of Palau can go horribly wrong. I used to be a pretty avid scuba diver. I say used to because I had an incident diving off Palau that made me never want to dive again. I was in Palau and I signed up for a group dive with a group for a dive tour.
I'm hearing
We were
he
going-
signed up with a Groupon, which I'm like, yeah, of course that was a mistake.
Well, no, just group. We were going to go to do 2 dives that day. One in an area known for sharks that hung out there, and one was a
No.
dive on a wreck. Surprisingly, the shark dive went swimmingly, and yes, I did that on purpose. It was the first dive. The wreck dive was where things went south. You see, I am not certified to dive on wrecks. Herein
Yep,
lies the problem. I didn't think it was a big deal because I've done wreck dives off the coast of Hawaii, but this isn't Hawaii. There is a tiny little island nation that has nothing but 2 resorts, 3 dive shops, a gas station, more or less. Apparently, safety was not high on their to-do list.
Oh,
This
dear.
would fucking have freaked the shit out of me.
No, I don't
Okay.
like this already.
We started the dive, and the dive master said that even though we would be doing a swim through of the wreck, we didn't need flashlights. Big mistake.
What?
Big mistake.
Yeah, no shit, by the way.
Yeah, no shit. The swim through wrecks I've done in Hawaii were these large gaping holes that you could drive a car through. No big deal. This swim through was a little hole in the hull that was just barely large enough for us. We started to swim through the wreck, and I'm about 3rd or 4th diver in the group. Slowly, everything starts to get darker as we enter the wreck, and I start kicking up all the silt and sand. Eventually, I can't see shit.
Oh, no.
Not the person in front of me, not the ship, nothing. A flashlight would have been great right about now. but I feel a piece of rope, and I think to myself, oh, somebody put this here to guide us through the wreck.
Oh, no.
Wrong. I started following the rope, and soon I see light. I squeeze through a hole and find myself not outside the wreck like I hoped, but deeper inside, now in a room of the wreck with a wall in front of me.
This is Japan, Brian?
This is Japan, Brian.
What does he do?
He should stop traveling. He should just never travel. 2 windows to my left that lead deeper into the wreck.
Oh my god!
That in front of me that are too small to fit through and are the only sources of light in the room, and a hatch to the right of me that leads deeper into the wreck. At this point, I had to consciously say to myself, Brian, it's okay. You are not going to die down here. Because if I started to panic and my breathing rate increased, I would end up using up my air. And I am 80 feet below the surface, and I kind of need air right now. My only option was to turn around, go back the way I came. I go to do this, and as soon as I turn around, I am facing nothing but darkness.
Oh,
Whatever
God.
hole I just came out of, I could not see. I felt around a little bit and eventually found an opening to swim back through, hoping to God it was the right way out. Soon I saw some light and was able to squeeze myself out of the space. I popped out of the wreck just in time to see the last diver in our group complete the swim through, exiting from a completely different section of the ship.
Oh, my God.
Needless to say, I had taken a detour. I immediately got the attention of one of our dive guides because I was running low on air, and we surfaced. This is my favorite part. When we got to the surface, the guide looked at me confused and asked, how did I use most of my air up so quickly? I just looked at him, I just looked at him point blank in the face and said, you lost me in the ship. He was not amused.
Oh, my gosh.
He was not amused.
Did he blame
I love
Japan
it.
Brian?
Japan Brian, we're very thankful that you're still alive.
Many
'Cause-
times over.
Yes.
He's like a cat.
he's like a cat.
He's like a cat. He's got so many lives.
cat.
But he only has like 2 left.
I love it.
P.S. I hope you got the package I sent you. I mailed it on Wednesday. I'm consistently checking
I
the
don't think
tracking
we've opened it yet.
information.
It'll be on one of our coming up episodes.
It'll be on one of our coming up episodes.
Right now, I still have this Ghostbuster Lego to deal with.
Amazing.
That's going to be the beginning of the next episode.
You guys, there's even like a black Lego. It's like,
Yeah.
it is. They like.
That's the chick
they're-
from SNL.
No, it's the guys.
Yeah, of course.
What?
It's the original.
Oh, it's Ray. Not Ray.
No, it's
It's not
Winston
Ray, it's
Zedmore.
Winston.
Winston.
Yeah.
Winston
Why are you so
Zedmore.
surprised there was a black?
I guess.
Yeah, I mean-
I guess I always thought of Legos as being yellow, like generic. That's what I was. That was my point.
Actually, a good point.
Yeah,
is a good point.
I didn't realize they. But now that I look at it, they didn't. The other guys aren't yellow. They're actually like Caucasian, I guess.
color
I never
of
would
the
have thought
people.
that.
Right? That's what I
funny.
mean. Like
Yeah.
Lego people to me are always
Wait a minute.
yellow.
at
Why
that.
is it Spanish on the side?
Well,
I don't.
for
I don't know.
international
Probably.
sense.
That's
Oh
fine.
my God! I thought this was like a Spanish Lego.
No.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's got
I'd say Ghostbusters in Spanish.
stance. Ghostbuster. That's not a thing.
You just lost all
Phantasmo. Phantasmo Buste.
I cannot wait to
Phantasmo
build
Buste,
this.
right? Isn't that-
I cannot wait
Not
to
the same
build
ring.
I'm
this.
so excited. All right. We lost our guest.
We lost.
We emailed. We talked.
Episode
many
Episode 3
stories.
has
early.
completely fallen apart.
Episode 3, the wheels came off.
But at least
drinking
Japan
banana.
Brian's still alive. You're not drinking banana. It's a green tea smoothie.
Tastes like banana.
Does it? Is there
There's
banana
probably
in there?
banana in the green tea.
That's weird. Did you just into your smoothie? Oh my gosh. All right, are we ending this
Yeah, let's
episode?
close it out.
Are we
Let's close it out.
Are we at 30
Finish
minutes?
this, yo.
Hey, listen
30
up.
minutes.
Everyone, thanks for sticking around with us. Day 3 of Drunksmas. You can email us at Tom is just flexing his muscles at me. That was so weird. Why did you do that?
Drunksmas.
That made
To
me
distract you.
uncomfortable. Shit. Okay, you can email us at halfhourhappyhourfans@gmail.com. We are not going to get to them until after the new year, but we still appreciate your emails. Please subscribe to us on iTunes or Stitcher. Oh, God, we got another delivery. Let's thank these people. What do we get?
Simple
things.
Simple things?
Jeff?
What is it?
Jeff sent us simple things.
What is
Simple
it?
Things is good.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Sammy's?
That looks like a small burger pack.
What is it? Pumpkin
pie.
Yeah.
Jeff. Oh, but it even says on the
You
box,
make
you
good
make good decisions.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you.
You guys.
Oh, Jeff.
Thank you.
Oh
my
Jeff. What is it? What is it, Jen?
We got
What is this?
Oh, they're
mini
like
key lime
individual
pies.
little
little
pies.
Key lime? Oh my God. All right, guys, we need to get off the show real quick so I can eat a
We have
pie.
pies to eat. Oh, thank you,
I have
Jeff.
so many pies to eat.
Follow us on Twitter
Pizza
on
pies?
Half Hour Happy HR. That's it for this episode of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Alison and Alex. I'm Alison Haislip.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. Sitting in with us as always, the man, the pie, the myth, the legend, Tom Super Volcano Krajewski. We'll see you guys
It's pie
tomorrow.
time.
Oh, Pie Town.
Pat time.
Now leaving Nerdist.com.